विघ्नद्वान्त निवारणैकतरणैर् विघ्नाट विहव्यवाड विघ्नव्यालकुलाभिमान गरुडो विघ्नेभ पंचाननः विघ्नो तुंगगिरि प्रभेदन पविर विघ्नाम्बुदेर्वाडवो विघ्ना गौदगन प्रचंड पवनो विघ्नेश्वर पातु नः विघ्नेश्वर पातु नः विघ्नेश्वर पातु नः. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Ganesha Invocation. Saraswati Namaha. This is the Panchanga Shravanam for United States of America for Plava Nama Samvatsara year 1943 and for Vikrama Nama Samvatsara for Vikrami year 2078. This Panchanga Shravanam is prepared by me. My name is Pandit Mesha Rashi. I am a Panchanga Siddhanti and I am also expert in Panchanga Ganita. I live in Seattle, Washington, United States. My websites are mypanchang.com, seattlepandit.com. Please feel free to visit them. Significance of Panchanga Shravanam. It is customary to take part in Panchanga Shravanam. It becomes pratha every year. People go to the temple and listen to the Panchanga Shravanam. Nowadays, with the online world, people can go to YouTube and listen to Panchanga Shravanam. Panchanga means 5 limbs, Panchanga, namely Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga and Karana. Karana means half Tithi. Tithi tells us about the wealth. Vara tells us about the life, how to live the life. Nakshatra gives us deliverance from sin, and Yoga helps us in eradicating disease. Karana tells us about good omens, Shukun, what we call. Panchanga Shravana gives benefit equal to that of donating land, gold, cattle, gain, daughter, which is Kanya Danam, and bestows peace and prosperity for the upcoming year. Like every democratic nations have president, prime minister, king, and then the prime minister also reporting to the king or the president, or sometimes the whole presidential system. In that case, they will have different portfolios handled by different secretaries or minister. Likewise, in heavens we have a Graha, Mantri, Parishad, and this is decided on the day of the Chaitra Shukla Paksha Pratipada. The king this year for the United States of America is Moon Chandra, the Pradhan Mantri, the minister is Mars Kuja, Senadipati, the Lord of Armed Forces is Moon Chandra, Sasyadipati, Lord of the Petty Crops is Venus Shukra, Meghadipati, Lord of Clouds is Mars Kuja, Rasadipati, Fruits and Vegetation is Saturn, Shani, Argyadipati, the Lord of Fluids is Moon Chandra, Dhanyadipati, the Lord of Winter Crops is Mercury, Buddha, the Dhanesh, the treasurer or the finance ministry is handled by Jupiter, Guru, Nirasadipati, the Lord of Minerals, is also known as mining minister or Lord or the minister of mines, handled by Jupiter, Guru. Vyaparesh, the Lord of business, is Sun, Ravi. Now, the results of this different planets taking the different ministries are as follows. This year, Shaka Samvatsara name is Plava Samvatsara. It will give good rain and produce, and people will be happy. For the king of this year for the United States is that we know that is Moon, will give good milk, produce, good crops, rain and vegetation, trouble during September 5th till October 22nd, during which anti-national movement will be increased. Pradhan Mantri, the Prime Minister, will in the heavens is Mars, and it will give the less trade, trouble to people by weapons or fire. There will be increase in such incidents. Mass shootings may take place. Senadipati, the Lord of Armed Forces, is that we know that is Moon, and it will give a good repute to the administration that the government is doing really well, and the new government sworn in will be praised. The Sasyadipati, the Lord of Paddy Crops, will give results as medium rains can cause shortage in food produce like wheat, rice and other herbs. Meghadipati, Lord of the Cloud, there will be mismanagement in of various issues will be in the limelight. Rasadipati, fruits and vegetation. Disease in animal will increase. Some part of the country will face less rain. Argyadipati, lot of fluids. Good rain, milk produce and vegetation. Dhanyadipati, winter crops. Government policies will not be popular in common people. Winter crops will not be enough. Dhanesh, the treasurer, common man's income source will increase, trade will also increase. Nirasadipati, lord of minerals, clothes, metals, spices will have a better production produce. Vyaparish, a lot of business, good growth of plants, flowers, uneven rain in the country. This year, Makar Sankranti is coming from west and it is going to east. Makar Sankranti's Mukha is facing to north and looking at the southeast. Sankranti name is Nanda in United States. It will bestow happiness to Brahmin and learned, educated people. It's riding on the vehicle called tiger. Upavahana is horse or the secondary vehicle. It is wearing the yellow colors attire. Tilak, it has of saffron, tilak, kesari color, and the caste jati of the Sankranti is snake, and it is holding flower called jai. The age is Kumari, and it is eating kheer paisam, wearing jewels of moti pearls, eating in the plate made of silver. The blouse shirt color is panna. The condition is sitting, and ayuda it's holding is gada, the mace. This year in United States, there will be three eclipses that will be visible in North America, and all over the world there are four eclipses. The May 26th eclipse, the May 26th eclipse is the total lunar eclipse. It's visible in North America. June 10th eclipse is annular solar eclipse. Parts of North America it will be visible. And November 18-19 is the partial lunar eclipse visible in North America, and December 4th is total solar eclipse visible in, and it's not visible in North America. Prediction for United States. There are two beliefs for USS sign. One believes Mithuna, whereas others like Dr. Ken Rao believes it's Simha. For Mithuna, Saturn transiting 8th house, per Simha Lagna, Saturn transiting 6th house. Death among elderly people as well as important personalities. Agitation in labor and working class, state loans, and increased epidemic. One of them we are already facing. It will continue. We also predicted last year about this increased epidemic. Uh, Jupiter transiting in Kumbha Rashi from April 5th till September 13, 2022 will bring some good news in international relationship. Per Simha Lagna, current Dasha is Rahu and it will end in October 2036. Rahu Dasha will start. Rahu is placed in 12th house, Simha Lagna chart. Rahu in the 12th house can bring chaos, war, epidemics, typhoons, more death, foreign spices, and terrorists will flourish. This clearly means tug of war between the two major political parties, no matter who will be in power. The country needs to do more to stop spices and terrorists, make health care more affordable. US's foreign intervention will increase due to Rahu's placement in the 12th house. There will be dissension in cabinets, portfolios will be reshuffled, war-like situation, peace of the country will be disturbed. The existing epidemic can come in different form. People will be divided and can have more agitations in the country. Crime will increase. There will be some mass tragedy in the country. Accidents, illness, and death in publishing fields or writers. Some prominent writers could die. Breaking of online communication possible for some time. Development in field of communications will be at slower pace, like 5G or stuff like that. Period to watch mainly is December 2021 till February 2022. President of the country needs to be careful about his health from July 21st till September 6th. Agricultural land and weather will progress. These industries will prosper. There will be a disastrous earthquake between July 21st till September 6th. There will be difficulties to government handling local issues. There may be explosions and mining disasters in the country. There will be heavy expenditure and death of noted artists, brings trouble for women and children mainly due to immoral crimes. There will be a big dispute over education matters, syllabus change. Artists needs to be very careful about the lawsuits. School needs to be vigilant about crimes. For businesses, stocks related to engineering will do good. Careful about software, insurance, and industry related investment. Mining companies, heavy metals industries will do good. Printing, communication industries may suffer. Challenges for international position of country. Antisocial elements will trouble tourism, business establishment. We have already seen the fifth item, which I told, challenges for international position of the country. We just recently saw there was some conference between China and United States where we had a hot spat with China. So challenges for international position of the country will continue this year. Viral and sexual disease will increase due to air. Period to watch out is October 22nd till December. USA will involve in territorial disputes or will be pulled into such disputes. Women need to be very careful about their health and about everything, not just pandemic. Natural calamity can happen. May descend among labor and working class, debts will increase, pandemic will increase in one form or another. Armed forces may have a disagreement with government on certain issues between from July 22nd to September 6th, and another period is from February 22nd till April 2022. USA will have an aggressive intent to solve issues with some countries. This can bring some grave danger in international affairs. Disagreement with other powers and chances of war. The danger comes from country in the northeast region of the world. Diplomatic community will be under influence of Saturn and will take slow decision harming progress. USA debt will increase. During the year end, the trouble can come from countries in the northern region too. Marriage will increase, notable alliances will take place, USA will enter into new agreements, peace treaties mainly in the southeast region of the world. Stock markets, communications, software, telecommunication will suffer from September 6th to October 22nd. There are possibilities of explosions in different parts of the country, chances of war, troops movements will be intensified. In case of war, Jupiter will help leaders to take sane decisions. Notable people in iron and steel industries and those who connected to the fire industry will have an accident. Death of people in religious and banking industries and people who are in legal fraternity. Natural resources will help nation in treasury, wealth, etc. There may be accidents in communication infrastructure or some big research success is possible in that area even after we have accidents in communication. Legislation related to death duties will be revived. People in writing or creation field needs to be very careful about their health, including people in law, sales, marketing, and software industries. Gold price will increase. Tourism opportunities can increase if innovative approaches are used. There may be more naval exercises in the East region. Business will suffer to some extent. More taxes can be levied. Judiciary will be under pressure. Changes in the judiciary possible. Appointment of the new judges. Appointment of a women judge is more possibility. Judiciary may earn some bad reputation due to pressure. There may be changes in immigration policies, trade and tourism. So those who are waiting for green card or H1B, they can get some good news. Airlines and scientific institutions will benefit. More legislations to favor women. The 10th Lord is in the 8th house in Jagat Lagna and in Varsh Lagna in the 4th house. So till October 4th, it will appear that opposition will have upper hand. In the lunation chart of October, the 10th house energy is being deposited in the 8th house, and 8th house energy is being deposited in the 9th house, and the 9th house energy is deposited in the 10th house. The circle of energy will help current president after October. Some states will see water taxes maybe increase, big debate on such issues and discussions before this change are brought into effect. At times it will appear that Department of Foreign Affairs isn't that effective. Pharmaceutical companies will do well. Government will have to take tough decision till middle of April, and then more challenges from December 2021 till February 2022. Government will gain in its rating. Trouble in Congress, Senate to pass legislation. There will be some drama in Senate. Illness and death of the members of Congress and Senate possible from April 2021 till June 2021. Beneficial changes for armed forces, eclipse of May 26, 2021, falling in the second and the eighth house, which is not good for the financial condition of the nation, as well as death of the prominent leader possible. Friction between the ruling and opposition will increase. After June 10th solar eclipse, which is falling in the second and eighth house, warlike situation possible. New forms of existing epidemics will spread. Hospitals will be modernized. November 19th, eclipse falling on the 4th and 10th houses of tough time for government, friction with opposition, and will face difficult time. December 4 solar eclipse is again falling on the 4th and 10th axis. This means period from November 2021, December, January, February 2022 will be more challenging for the United States. This is the income and expenditure table for United States. For people who are born in Ashwini Nakshatra, income is 11 and expenditure is 14, so there will be a labh gain. For Bharani Nakshatra, income is 5, expenditure is 8. They have to face some loss of fame, basically defame. And for Kritika Nakshatra, income is 8, expenditure is 14, respect. For Rohini Nakshatra, income is 5, expenditure is 2, victory. From Mrigashira Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 14, so labh gain. For Ardra Nakshatra, income is 14, expenditure is 5, there will be trouble. For Punarvasu Nakshatra, income is 8, expenditure is 5, so there will be defamation. For Pushyami Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 8, so there will be happiness. For Ashlesha Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 5, there will be loss. For Magha Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 14, so there will be labh gain. For Purva Falguni Nakshatra, income is 5, expenditure is 8, there will be defamation. For Uttara Falguni Nakshatra, income is 8 and expenditure is 14, there will be respect. For Hasta Nakshatra, income is 5, expenditure is 2, there will be victory. For Chitra Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 14. Again, labh gains. For Swati Nakshatra, income is 14 and expenditure is 5. There will be trouble. For Vishakha Nakshatra, income is 8, expenditure 5. There will be defame. Anuradha Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 8. Happiness. For Jeshta Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 5. There will be loss. For Mula Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 14. There will be labh gain in every aspect. For Purva Shada Nakshatra, income is 5, expenditure is 8, there will be defamation. For Uttara Shada Nakshatra, income is 8, expenditure is 14, there will be respect. For Shravana Nakshatra, income is 5, expenditure is 2, there will be victory. For Dhanishta Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 14, there will be labh gain everywhere. For Shatabhisha Nakshatra, income is 14, expenditure is 5, there will be trouble. For Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, income is 8, expenditure is 5, there will be defamation. Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 8, happiness. Revati, income is 11, expenditure is 5, there will be loss. You will see here sometimes income number is low and expenditure number is high, still there is happiness, because happiness doesn't come from money. Happiness comes from inside. Sometimes poor people sleeping on floor will have poor person will have a more better sleep than person living in a big palace. So the happiness is always relative. Now, this is the income expenditure table based on your based on your moon rashi. Those who do not know your nakshatra, they can use the moon rashi, or you can combine both of them. For Mesha Rashi, income is 11, expenditure is 14. There will be good sign, labh, gain. Vrishabha Rashi, income is 5, expenditure is 8. There will be defamation. For Mithuna Rashi, income is 11, expenditure is 5. Loss is for Karka Rashi, income is 5, expenditure is 2. Victory. For Simha Rashi, income is 8, expenditure is higher, 14, but they will gain respect. For Simha Rashi, income is 11, expenditure is 5, there will be loss. For Tula Rashi, income is 5, expenditure is 8, there will be defame. For Vrischika Rashi, income is 11, expenditure is 14, there will be labh, gain. For Dhanush Rashi, income is 8, expenditure is 5, there will be defame. For Makara Rashi, income is 2, expenditure is 8. For Kumbha Rashi, also same numbers. Income is 2, expenditure is 8, so there will be happiness. For Meena Rashi, income is 8, expenditure is 5, there will be defamation. This is the result of Jagat Lagna. Jagat Lagna basically means the sun's transit into the Mesha Rashi, tropical or Nirayana, Sayana or Nirayana, and how it will affect your day-to-day, your life throughout the year. This is based on your Janma Lagna. So if you do not know your Janma Lagna, please visit mypanchang.com, click on astrology, and click on the Jatakam, which will be the first tile, and you can enter your name, birth date, time of birth, place of birth, and you can select your city, and you will get your birth chart. And we do not save any of your information on our website. So just name you give will be displayed just to you can put any name, it doesn't matter for that purpose if you are worried about your security or safety, but we do not save your any information. So for people born in Mesha Lagna, there will be childbirth and stock market gain. For people born in Vrishabha Lagna, gain of friends, help in college education. For Mithuna Lagna, increase in family member. For people born in Karka Lagna, increase in wealth and money. For people born in Simha Lagna, knock on the wood, they will have a good health. For Kanya Lagna, they will have a pain and sorrows and hospital visits. Be careful about your health. For Tula Lagna, they will have a overall happiness gain. For Vrischika Lagna, money and honors will come. For Dhanush Lagna, legal favors they will get, religiousness and increase of wealth will be there. For Makara Lagna, disease and health troubles will be there. For Kumbha Lagna, marriage, love is in the air. If you are planning to get married, this is you will get some good news. For Meena Lagna, victory over enemies. The next part of the prediction is mainly based on your Janma Rashi, which is the Rashi, which is the Moon Rashi at the time of your birth. If you do not know your Moon Rashi, you can visit mypanchang.com and click on astrology, and you will see the three tiles. One of them will be Jatakam, another of them will be KP, and you can click on Jatakam part, put your name, birth date, birth time, select the birth country, and then the city. Enter just first few letters of your city. If you are, say for example, born in Seattle, you can just type SEA and you will see the list of city. If it is lots of more city with that name, you can just typing more name SEATTLE, and then you can select. It will update the list, and you can select the name of the city, your birth city, and click enter. It will automatically detect the time corrections, that's like the daylight saving and all at the time of your birth, so you need not worry about it. But you may double check at that time if you know, and then click enter. You can get your Jatakam with your name, and your Janma Lagna and everything. We do not save any information on our site. The any information you provide will be sent back to you. It will display in your birth chart only. We do not save it again. So please follow this 12 Rashi prediction. Thank you. For Mesha Rashi, this year you will have health issues, fever, headache, control your anger. You may have unnecessary rift with your spouse and business partner. Be careful in land deals. Mother's health can bring some worries. After 21st February, your expenditure will increase and try to control your desires to eat out. Spend money unnecessarily. So don't spend money unnecessarily. You need to be watchful of what you speak. Your words might be harsh, and this would lead to a problem in domestic life. This could. You will feel your desires are unfulfilled, unhappy, and avoid wandering about and avoid arguments with seniors at work. However, you need to be careful throughout the year as Shani is transiting from your 10th house. Your boss may give you a hard time and honor could be at stake. There will be some relief between April 13th till June 1st if you remain dynamic and proactive and energetic and at work. From January 1st till July 20th, avoid eating out and avoid drinking alcoholic beverages. Also avoid eating hot and spicy fried food that can cause trouble to your stomach. Avoid doing any land deals during this time. That will help you. From July 20th to September 5th, avoid doing any speculative business activities like stock market or lottery. You will have trouble differences of opinion with your children. If you have any medical issues, surgeries might be required during this time. However, during this time, you will see some gain help from unknown people or from middle of nowhere. September 5th till October 21st, you will have some gain over your enemies. There will be some financial gain, but don't get carried away too much. Right after October 21st, you will have some disagreements with your co-workers, colleagues, partners, and spouse. If you are traveling, be careful about your luggage and vehicle accidents. You will be more watchful after December 4th about vehicle accidents, increased expenditure, and blood related problems. After January 17, 2022, you will have some health problems or surgery to your father. Handle legal matters with cool mind. Don't engage into heated discussion with your father or mentor. Follow their advice. From February 27, 2022, you will have some losses at work. Overall, if you make a hasty decision, um, you need to be very careful. So don't do any hasty decision. Calm down and you'll be successful. Overall, you need to be very careful about your health this year. You may meditate, worship Lord Hanuman, Rudra, Kartikeya, Subramanya, or Narsimha. This year begins with higher expenditure, health issues, sometimes dishonor and humiliation, but Jupiter will be rescuing you. If you are a writer, you will make good gains. But be watchful about hidden enemies and very sweet friends. Control your anger. Try to avoid heated arguments with family members. Your words will not be taken lightly. However, you will have higher expenditure, but Jupiter will give you some good gains. After April 13, you will have to balance out. You will see financial gains, increased confidence, but at the same time, trouble from remote places, from higher ups. Make sure to take advice from your mentors and follow it. You are likely to spend money on auspicious occasions, long distance travel. If you are planning to change jobs, then hold off till September of this month. About your mother's health in June, July. Hold off any property dealings till July 20th. If you are appearing for any higher education or competitive exams, you will need to prepare well. From September 5th onwards, there will be differences with children, but Jupiter will be your savior. Still avoid speculation or desire to make quick money. Things will improve after October 21st in terms of finances, promotion, but again, from December 4th till year end, you will need to hold off your anger, else You may have heated discussion with your partner, spouse, and family member, which may not be good for your career and family life and overall. After January 17, 2022, watch out while driving, cuts, wounds. You may have to undergo surgery. From February 27, 2022, watch out for legal issues and trouble with your father and higher education. So if you are appearing for exam, do prepare well. For people born in Mithuna Rashi or those their moon is in Mithuna Rashi, Rahu in the 12th house will give you mental worries. So please don't invite any additional worries by poking your nose into matters not related to you. Shani in the 8th house causing 2.5 years panoti or the bad time can cause health related issues. However, you will ride on some gain during the beginning of the year. Make new friends. You will get new loans and etc. And after February 21st, you may have a higher expenditure, hospital visits, or foreign travel that could lead to some losses or with some medical issues. Be careful not to travel till April 30th, till April 13th if possible. After that, you need to control your emotions and resist making quick decisions. Migraine could be painful. If possible, try to avoid arguing with your mother. And if you are a student and appearing for an exam, think twice before answering questions. So don't rush into answering your question. Read it twice, think, and then answer. June 1st, your words will hurt your family. So, if possible, try communicating with cool head. Your expenditure will again rise. Your cash flow will hurt a bit. After July 20th till September 5, you will get success. But you'll need to work hard, put in overtime. You will succeed. Till October 21st, you need to resist your temptation to make property deals. Drive carefully. You may develop chest burns. Mother's health will need checkup. After October 21st, you will have some issues with relations with your child and avoid any speculative contracts, deal, or business. After December 4th, you will rock. Your hard work will be recognized, but Rahu still create mental agony, pressures, etc. After January 17, 2022, watch out for your health. Be careful, especially when you are traveling. And after 27, drive carefully. Worshipping Lord Shiva, Durga will help. Also, removing your ego, arrogance will help a lot. For Karka Rashi natives, Rahu in 11th house will give you new friends, success with your hard work, but please don't feel arrogance in your head. Saturn transition will give you problems, struggles with your child, and if you are dealing with stocks, you will have a problem. Resist temptation for quick money, such as speculation. As Saturn wants you to have some patience, don't do quick decision. You will get promotions. Your boss will be happy with you at work, and you will have a good rapport with your colleagues. After April 13, you may face some humiliation or dishonor if you didn't pay attention to your documents, email, and communications before April 13. You will so whatever act you do before, you will get results later on after April 13. You will have some blood related issue, hospital visits, high expenditure. You will feel like in the middle of nowhere. Your hidden enemies will see this as an opportunity to hurt you, but Rahu will still save you. Will improve after September 5th, where you will shine again if your communication is very good. You may have to travel for some work after October 21st. Your stomach problems will give you worries, doctor's visit, frequent heartburn. If you are trying to deal in property, you can have some gain after December 4th. Some gain in stocks, but don't do speculation. You will hear good news with your child, but you need to make sure that their health is also well and don't push to do more work. After January 17, 2002, you will have a success at work, but avoid heated discussions, spat with your subordinates that can bite you later. From February 27, 2002, avoid heated discussions with your spouse, partners, co-workers, colleagues. You may develop some stomach related issues. Your Rashi Lord is Chandra. Worship of Bhagavati will be beneficial to you, especially doing Kunjika Stotra will really help you a lot. For Simha Rashi, Rahu in the 10th is very good for your work, career success, but with additional worries. and expenditure. It may bring some sleep disorder. Saturn is favoring you too with respect to your job and career, but if you are a business owner, it will bring some worries and troubles related to your employees. They may create some problem. March till February 21st will give you some trouble with your father or his health, or may give you worries. If you are doing post graduation, higher studies, uh, this will require more attention. So give you some more time in your studies if you are a student. Some legal troubles. If you are traveling, it could have a painful travel. You can also face some legal troubles, as well as you will have a painful travel. Things will improve after February 21st. You will have a good time for job, career, good time for change of your job. This is very, very good time. If you are looking to get married, there is a great chance you will find it sooner, before September 14. After June 1st, your hospital visit may increase, or you may take a trip to some remote place for meditation. Your health problems will increase. Headaches, migraine, etc. will increase. Try to avoid any heated discussion with your spouse or co-workers, partners after September 5th. Your expenditure will increase after October 21st. Again, you will ride on success wave. Very good time. December will bring property related issues and issues related to mother's health. Don't party too much, otherwise stomach issues will cause more grief. After January 17, 2022, watch out from fire, sale of stocks, bonds, to avoid losses. If you are doing long-term planning, you don't need to worry, and then you'll be worried about your children or love life. From February 27, 2002, success will be there, but you need to be nice to everyone. So Simha Rashi Lord is Surya. Surya you can worship. Surya's Adi Devata is Lord Shiva. Pratyadi Deva is Agni. So you can chant Gayatri Mantra every day and worship Lord Shiva, or at once a month you can do small Gayatri Mantra Homam. That will also help you a lot. For Kanya Rashi native, if you are planning for a foreign visit, this is the right time. Good for higher education, following your spiritual dreams, but will have a bad time for parents, gain from government or legal bodies. Year will begin with some chance of accidents, cuts, wound, etc. Some blood related disease. Drive carefully. You will have a mental worries, lots of mental tension. However, Jupiter will save you at the last moment. Things will improve after April 13th, where you will shine. Your worries will be gone. You will outsmart your enemies. You will trim at work, promotion, recognition, and you will command respect from everyone. You will be free from worries. You will need to take proper rest and not eat any hot, spicy, oily food. Otherwise, after July 20th, you will have a doctor's visit, stomach related issues, some humiliation at work. Hence, when you have a success, good time, make sure you don't mess up. Don't take things too lightly with respect to work. With troubles during the later part of this year, Jupiter will be your savior till September 14th. Somehow, you will get help from someone at the 11th hour. After September 14th, migraines, spat with family members, spouse will increase. Just be careful not to use harsh words. Things will get better after December 4th. Overall, this year you will have child worries, their studies, and with also with your long-term investment. So try to invest on the low capital mutual funds companies, and they will do well. After January 17, 2022, watch out for your mother's health and avoid discussion with your friends. Avoid selling land or property from February 27, 2022. You will have to pay attention to your child and education matters. For Tula Rashi, Rahu transiting over your 8th house. This is a good time for any sudden gain, but bad for health and court matters. Don't drag yourself into unnecessary court matters if it does not involve you. Watch out from your latent enemies. Don't fight or verbal spat with your spouse, partners, colleagues. If you act like a Rambo and you think you can do everything, you can't. So if you don't take care of your health, things will be bad after February 21st. Resist your temptation to travel, eating out, and if you are drinking and smoking, it will be very bad, negative impact on your health. You may have legal trouble and some travel after April 13. This isn't a good time for your parents, so try to resist the temptation to travel. Jupiter will protect you from negative effects during this time. You will have a success after June 1st. All success, money, reputation, promotion, awards, rewards will be on table for you. What's more, many planets are going to help you. The word of caution comes after September 5th. Your health trouble will increase, and if you do any long distance travel after September 5th, it may lead to some unpleasant experiences, hospital visit, etc. Higher increased expenditure, loans and debt will increase. Worshipping of Goddess Mahalakshmi will help you sail through troubles. One more thing, if you are a student, don't take things lightly with respect to studies. After January 17, 2002, you will have some gain from sale of property. If you are a writer, uh, so you can make more gain from sale of your books or through the travel. Also, you can improve your communications. From February 27, avoid selling of your property lands and take care of your mother health and relationship with your friends. For Vrischika Rashi, you need to watch out for disagreements with your spouse, co-workers and partner. Try to avoid ego and arrogance. Then you will sail through. Think before you speak. Your travel to foreign countries or distant land could bring some losses or unpleasant experiences. Saturn is there to help you, but the help will be slow. Sometimes you'll feel there is no one is helping you. No one is around you. This year will start with gaining respect in society, winning over enemies and success at work. But you need to watch out for your anger more after February 21st. Make sure it won't hurt you. Treat everyone with respect, the way you would like to be treated. Words can be sharper than anything in the world. So watch out your words before saying a thing. Drive carefully after April 13. Watch out if you are dealing with cooking, driving. If you have a blood related health problem, they will be aggravated. First, in competitive exam, you need to study hard. Don't take things for granted. Pay your taxes in time and make sure there is no mistake. Otherwise, an audit alarm could be triggered. Things will get better after September 5th till October 21st. You will have all the success and support you need to be successful. Honor and success, promotion, everything. After October 21st to year end, watch out for health. So work out now, eat well, do meditation. After January 17, 2022, unforeseen expenses your can increase. Your harsh word can make more enemies and family feuds. From February 27, 2022, success with matters related to land, travel, and communication. Your Vrischika Rashi Lord is Mangal, so Mars. So you can worship uh, Ganesha, you can worship Subramanya, and you can also worship Lord Shiva. For Dhanush Rashi natives, you will have a financial gain this year and health benefits. There will be some hiccups, but nothing that you can deal with. You will triumph over your enemies. Overall, good time frame. If you are planning to adopt a child from foreign country, you will hear good news and legal formalities can be completed with as all. Although these all things can be slow as you are running last part of the Saturn 7.5 years Sadhisati, but it will be materialized. However, from beginning of the year till February 21st, you will have child related worries along with investment in stock market. If you are planning to invest for IRA, try to do it after February 21st, and that will also ease your other worries. Win and conquer everything till April 13. But after that, watch out for spite with your spouse, partners, colleagues, co-worker. Your travels can be very painful. So if you're traveling, you need to be pay more attention. To June 1st, avoid speculative activities, eating fried spicy food. Watch out for your father's health. Watch out for your own physical ailments, and there will be worries. But remember, your planets are on your side. Shake off your worries and do more meditation after September 5th. You will ride on wave of success, honor, promotion, etc. The year end after December 4th will bring some hidden enemies into limelight. They can succeed if you aren't watchful. After January 17, 2002, you will have to worry about your enemies, feud, spouse, partners, and unnecessary expenses. So your Dhanush Rashi, Lord is Jupiter, Guru. So you can worship Lord Shiva, you can worship Lord Krishna or any Guru. If you have, follow their religious spiritual advice. For people born in Makara Rashi, this year will be good for income and trade, but not good for children and love. You need to learn to balance between income, trade, and family life. You are running into the second part of 7.5 years Sadesati. This will bring worries, mental pressure from co-workers or boss. You need to pay special attention to your work career. If you think lightly, then this could be troublesome for your job. However, Jupiter will help you between April to middle of September, but that can be at the last moment, at the 11th hour. You will still have to go through the troubles. Only hard work can make you shine. Avoid arguments with your mother till February 21st. It doesn't mean you can start fighting with her after February 21st. You still need to, but just don't give her trouble. You can. This means you can have arguments with your mother till February 21st. So be watchful of that. Also you can make some quick money in property dealing. If your planets at the time of birth favor you, avoid eating some outside street food. This can upset your stomach, or you can have a blood related issues. After April 13, make sure you don't speculate. Avoid speculative stock exchange deal. Your expenses will be high. After July 28, you will shine with your communication skills. So you need to work on polishing them from the beginning of the year. Please do so. If you are a writer, you may get some award, reward. You will also be courageous and you will have increased confidence. You will succeed in new endeavors. You will win over your enemies. You will get promotion in your job. After September 5th, your family troubles will increase. Control your anger and watch out for your health. Eat well. From October 21st till year end will be yours if your planets at the time of birth supports you and you are ready to work hard. After January 17, 2022, you will have to worry about hidden enemies, surgery, and hospital stay. For people born in the Kumbha Rashi, you are in the first phase of Sadesati. If you are lazy, this is a miserable time period for you. You will be into depression, you can lose job, but if you work hard, paying more attention to the quality of work rather than the quantity of work, and keeping into mind about all the facets of the work that you are doing, you will succeed. Otherwise, this period can be a very very troublesome for you and also can bring immigration related problems. If you have filed your H1B or green card papers, it can be processed very slow, it can be delayed, or you will have some inquiries. Worship Lord Hanuman and Shani Dev for remedy. Rahu transiting over fourth house doesn't give you good news for land, property, and mother's health, along with problems at job and importantly your graduate studies. If you are doing graduate studies, you need to be very careful, pay more attention to your studies. You will have some relaxed time from beginning of the year till February 21st. Another good period will be from July 28th till September 5th. After that, your work pressure and other things will lead to disputes with your spouse, business partners, managers, colleagues, and everyone, even the employees under you. The ray of hope is from December 4th till end of the year. You need to worship Lord Hanuman for remedy. After January 17, 2022, you will have success from all front. From February 27, 2022, be careful while driving. Avoid eating spicy food. And your Lord is Shani Maharaj. So you can worship Lord Hanuman, you can worship Lord Shani Dev, you can worship Lord Shiva. For Meena Rashi, people born in Meena Rashi, this is highly favorable period. Good relations with spouse, gain from spouse, and from international foreign business. If you have import-export business, you can gain from friends and relatives. Even if you don't have a business, you will gain from friends and relatives. You will have a good job satisfaction. You will get promotion, recognition, and possible addition to the family. Your son can get married, your daughters can get married, or you will have a childbirth in home. Jupiter will help you from the beginning of the year till April 13 and from September till November. When you ride on wave of success, remember they are just waves, they rise and fall. Likewise, you need to work hard and make sure you don't become lazy. This will help you in long run. So you can work hard. This year will start with the higher expenditure, family spat. But then after April 13 till June 1st, you will have your way, peace and prosperity. But then again till September 5th, you will need to pay attention to your land and property dealings, mother's health. If you are a student, then study well. Don't take things lightly. From July 28th to September 5th, you will have a success, promotion, and everything the way you want. Then till December 4th, you need to take steps carefully to avoid losses. Drive carefully, but December will be good again. After January 17, 2022, pay attention to your work, avoid discussions with boss, manager, the heated discussion or entering into arguments with him or her from February 27, 2000, from February 27, 2022. Success in all fronts, sale of lands, property and everything. Your Rashi Lord is Guru. So for Guru, you can worship Lord Krishna, you can worship Lord Shiva, and any guru you have, follow their advice and you will sail through.
आपका इस YouTube चैनल पे आने के लिए धन्यवाद। मेरा नाम पंडित महेश शास्त्री है और मैं Panchang.com वेबसाइट के लिए प्रधान पंचांग करता हूँ और संचालक भी हूँ। आपका इस YouTube चैनल पे आने के लिए धन्यवाद। आप कृपा करके Panchang.com वेबसाइट को नियमित रूप से विजिट करें और हमारे इस YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। धन्यवाद।